Hello everyone, this is Dr. Vikas Jadhav working as Assistant Professor, Department of Statistics, Sanjivani Mahavidyalaya, Chakoli. Dear friends, in yesterday class, we have seen the important topic processing n jobs through two machines. It means that the sequence in which n jobs should be processed through two machines. So as to minimize the total elapsed time, capital T. Okay. After that, we have seen the algorithm steps of n jobs through two machines. So now, today we are going to discuss the numerical example on processing of n jobs through two machines based on the Johnson's procedure or algorithm. In this example, there are 9 jobs A, B and so on of I. There are 9 jobs and only 2 machines, that is P and Q. Here 9 jobs and 2 machines, and these are the processing time of machine 2 and processing time of job A to I. These all are the processing times of the job. So there are 9 jobs, each of which must go through the two machines P and Q. In the order of PQ, the processing time in hours are given below. To find the sequence, minimize the total elapsed time, capital T. Also calculate the total ideal time for the machines in this period. So dear students, as per the algorithm steps or procedure, the minimum or the smallest processing time is the minimum and smallest processing time is here 2, which is I have already bold here. This is the minimum processing time of 2 machines. This is the minimum time which correspond to task A. This is a task A and minimum time processing time 2 on machine P. This shows that the task A will proceeding first after assigning task A. We are left 8 jobs on 2 machines. Here minimum processing time is 2. They reduce the task. The remaining 8 jobs are available. Here A is reduced the processing time. Now same, we search the, or you can search the minimum processing time. The minimum processing time in this reduce problem is 3. Here minimum processing time is 3, that is task E. And also here also 3. There are 2 processing time of minimum that the task is E and G, both on machine that Q, here 3 and also 3. Now, since the corresponding processing time of E, is 6 on machine P, and here the processing time minimum P is less than the corresponding processing time of G, okay, on machine Q. Therefore, task E will be processed on the last and task G next to last. The situation will be here, detail as here. First, A is reduced already in first step. In second, we have searched the smallest processing time here and E and G. Here there are 2 times, here 3 and also here 3. There are ties is there. Okay, that's why you have choose the randomly. First one, the corresponding processing time minimum is 6. That's why you have choose the first one E and then write down second G. Okay, so after the 3 jobs are reduced, there are 6. So the problem now, reduce the following 6 tasks on 2 machines with the processing time as follows. So here there are 6 jobs, A, C, D, F, H, I and 2 machines. So now again we select the minimum processing time. Here C and I. Here also there are 2 values are arise. 4 hours. Here are 7 and 11. Here, since the minimum processing time is 4, which is bold here, which occur for the task C, which occurs for the task C and I on machine P and task D on machine Q. Therefore, the task C which has less processing time on P on P will be processed first, and the task I and task D will be placed at the last, that is 7th sequence cell. Okay, so sequence are given in the following this table: A, C, I, D, E, G. So now how many remaining tasks? There are 3 tasks on the machine 2. The problem now reduce again to the following 3 tasks on machine 2 machines. Here again the minimum processing time is 5, 8, again 5, 8. Here there again is ties the processing time on task B and H. In this reduced table, the minimum processing time is 5, which occurs for the task B and H on machine P. Now, since the corresponding time of task B and H on machine Q are same, here the 5 and 5, the corresponding Q machine are also same, that is 8 tasks. 8, the task B or H, the task this B or H may be placed arbitrarily in the 4th and 5th sequence cell. The remaining F task, this is the last task. F task can be placed in the 6th sequence cell. Thus, the optimal sequence are presented as like this. Here B, if you choose the first B, then here write you first B and H. If you choose the first H processing time, then you have write the H. This is the final sequence. What is the first sequence? The first sequence of already given in the our problem, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H and I. So after using the algorithm by Johnson's rules, we have reduced the sequence as per the algorithm like this: A, I, C, B, H, F, D, E, H. So here by mistake I have right typing mistake here left. Actually this is I. Make it correct. Okay. So now further it is also possible to calculate the minimum elapsed time, that is capital T elapsed time corresponding to the optimal sequence. This is the optimal sequence. Optimal sequence means the minimum sequence, or this is the final sequence by using our algorithm. So now we come the total elapsed time in table next. Okay, so this is the actual, this is the as per the step we have come, we come this sequence, optimal sequence, job sequence. This is two machine, that is P and Q, machine A and machine B. So where this is 0 is taken here, initial time 0 or starting time or time in time and out time. The minimum processing time is 2, then come to I job. This come again 2 and the next is minimum time 6. After 6 completed, the 6 again become in time and out minimum time 4. 6 plus 4, 10 is become again minimum processing time on machine B, task B is 5. Then 10 is become on the next sequence machine A. Again 10 plus 5 is a minimum time, is a 15. So same procedure we have take the as per the algorithm. So this is the machine first. So same similarly in machine B, after complete the task A, the next task will come to machine B. That is first task is completed on 2 minutes, 2 hour, minutes or hour. So then next will come the machine B 2, again 8, 19. So as per this procedure of Johnson's rule, the total elapsed time, here the bolt is black, this is the total elapsed time machine B. Okay, hence the total elapsed time for this processing time or proposed sequence starting from job A to G. Here A to G is 61 hours. Like this, you see here 61 hours. So during this time machine P remain ideal time for 11 hours. 11 hours how can come here? So 50 minus 61 minus first machine to last. Okay, 50 to 61, this is the ideal time for machine P. And similarly the machine Q remains ideal time for only 2 hours from 0 to 2. There is no ideal time 0 to 2. This is the numerical example based on our N job through 2 machines. So dear students, in next lecture we will see the more example in this topic. So thank you.